Hey, this is just a quick video to set expectations for this project going forward. The public record is like just the main product on its own, and the videos here are useful, but they're definitely not the main thing. The monthly performance record turned into a PDF and published on the website, which is also on GitHub. That's the main product. It shows returns, benchmark comparison, drawdown, risk breaches, attribution, and in itself on GitHub, it's a auditable source trail. So over time, that becomes a track record, and that will become quite significant, once you kind of pass the 3-year mark in terms of data. So realistically, I have less than 4 hours per week to kind of keep this going, and there's a lot of small jobs that are happening here: trading, reviewing the portfolio, checking the database, fixing bugs, arguing with AI basically, and making updates and publishing anything like this video online. So the system has to work to be able to fit it in, when you're busy. And the portfolio doesn't have to be a constant trading account. So I don't have to actually really be checking in on the portfolio that often if I don't want to. There could be months where no transactions happen, and that's totally okay. And the passive allocation can just do the work. And if I see finally a good setup, I can take it. And no matter what happens, the database is still going to capture exactly what happened in the market. So there's no reason to force a certain activity. I think about the YouTube content and the videos in 3 main playlists. So first, the performance videos. So that's your review, what happened monthly or even quarterly. Second is the foundation videos. These explain the project, the philosophy, and the system. Third is the active videos. They're specific trade, theme, strategy, something just more specific and actually more focused on the active trading side, kind of real life scenarios. And going forward, though, out of those 3, the performance playlist is the priority to be able to do those post reviews and summaries. And the foundation and active videos are just optional. If there's a real lesson worth sharing, or if there's demand and people really want to know or would benefit, then I can obviously make more. It's probably good just to clear up that the public performance record does not show every active decision or private thought. That would be way too much detail. It's supposed to just be a summary. So that transaction level detail will never really be there. And to be honest, it's quite messy to look at someone else's transactions and try and figure out. It's more better to share higher level ideas and learnings from reflection and post review and things like that. Another thing I want to talk about is publishing under my real name. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but that's part of why it's also good, because it creates that accountability, which is kind of the whole reason of doing something like this. So I'm putting in that extra effort to make the process harder to fool myself, and also so that it, sticks for the long term. And the whole goal is to make the investing process more honest over time. So if the videos stop getting published for a while and it's like a ghost town, that does not mean the project has stopped at all. It's still going to be running in the background. The priority, though, is keeping the data clean, keeping the monthly record alive and also accurate, and writing those quarterly notes as a minimum form of post-review process. And that kind of closes off the schedule and sort of the notes on publishing. So this is my own portfolio, my own process. Nothing here is investment advice, nothing to do with client results, and definitely not a recommendation.